Hello. I'm Microsoft David, and this is my first ever live stream. Since I just started, I'm going to go ask anyone if they want to watch me. I currently am watching one, so I'll ask there. I mean, currently.
Oh, thanks to go with this. I'm just gonna full screen this and mess it up. I messed up my position on the thing.
What? Gum 16. What?
I have to disable notifications.
Gum 16's sending me to the United Kingdom while I had an expired passport.
Better.
What United Kingdom are you talking about? This is England.
Watch this.
Is England.
You don't mind me asking what year it is?
You don't mind me asking what year it is, do you?
It's an infinite number of screens. It's an infinite number of screens.
I've mostly memorized these x value, y values because I've used these sprites a lot, so so many times, and I've had to adjust the y position accordingly according to these poses.
You don't mind me asking what year it is, do you?
Oh. Oh. That's just as well. That's just as well. Today is the 25th of March, which officially marks the new year of 1616. Kind of odd, though,
You don't
since
mind me asking what year it is, do you?
Oh.
This is actually not a joke. England used to start years on March 25th for a
That's
very
just
long
as
time,
well.
even after the rest of Europe switched to January 1st.
That's just as well. Today is the 25th of March.
That's
which
why I
officially
included
marks
this.
the new
I found
year of
this out whenever I was
1616.
making sure that this part was accurate.
Kind of odd, though, since
And
we
I
the
found out
I guess this is a stream of me reacting to a
hardware
stream.
is actually not a joke. England used to
Ha 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 ha.
start years on March. England finally changed over in like 1750.
16. Kind of odd, though, since 16. Kind of odd, though, since we the people celebrated on 16. Kind of odd, though, since we the people celebrated on the 1st of January with the rest of Europe.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the people of England celebrated it on January 1st, mostly. That's what I've read.
oh, thanks. Do you mind? Oh,
It's weird watching how Sam Joe makes his videos.
thanks.
It's also interesting.
Thinking 3. Oh no. Here we go.
I've always wondered how he does it.
Do you mind if I just explode right here?
Well, no. Distance away. Farewell, kind. As long as I'm a safe distance away. Farewell, kind sir.
Farewell.
Well, it was considered the previous year. And most of March was considered it too.
Farewell. Oh yeah, that's actually 404 years in the past. 1616 is. Time traveling. No, I'm not looking at sound effects. Oh yes, I am. Let's use a noise filter this time. Noise texture. Use clouds, puffy clouds. I like clouds. finding some stuff. A good sound to use for this.
And, BTW, this is my OS now. Windows 10 is done. But it won't be released to the public yet. I say. And, BTW, this is my OS now. Windows 10 is done. But it won't be released to the public yet. I say that because I'm not in the real universe. My universe is called the Symmetric Verse.
Let's use a better one. I'm gonna find one. Don't worry. There's one.
You don't. Oh,
Where?
don't you farewell 16?
Alright, we're 5 hours into the episode. And it has been 5 hours. Although most of the time I've been trying to work on the new intros and outros.
'16 has upgraded your computer to Windows 16. Enjoy the familiar ominousness. Don't you
Time for another explosion sound. Time cartoon explosions. Oh no, not that one. This one from Sound Bible. Yes. Windows 20. There's Windows 20.
ominousness? Don't you follow in Secretsoft's footsteps? Ominousness. Don't you follow in ominousness? Don't you follow in Secretsoft's footsteps? You scary numbers. It's bad enough. Don't you follow in Secretsoft's footsteps, you scary numbers. It's bad enough that you sent me back in time to the 17th century, but stuff will get real bad between us if you start ripping off Microsoft stuff as well. Give me back Windows XP before I wipe you plumb off the number line.
Windows 93. I think I already have a Windows 93 somewhere.
think it was in season 4 of MS Reese. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh no, it was in S5E3.
Four.
I mean 5 hours, 30 seconds. And that, wrap up the stream sooner or later. We're like a quarter into the video. Oh, we did the hard part already.
I'm thinking of introducing a new character. Her name is Diamonds. She will look like Sam Joe's Jewel. She will be introed as Zira's mother. Diamonds has an addiction to diamonds, but it's not all she talks about. Also, check out my latest video.
Don't just upgrade you Windows 20. I see. Don't make us upgrade you to Windows 20. I see you've made some headway already, eh? Fine then. Let's see what these dumb operating systems are made of.
Alright, now we're back in the easy part.
In order. Please agree to the... Try 16. Awesome. Try...
Oh yeah, Sugar's gonna appear in this episode. Yeah, I don't know why I made these clips so long. Sam! Go back to 2021 AD. Yeah, go back in time to the future.
Need to make like 75 more partitions to use all the space in my hard drive. Windows 95 nostalgia, here I come. Please agree to the Windows 16 TULA. I don't see why not. May I as well see what you're going by anyway. You are completely fine with random numbers coming out of your computer. Mem, whatever.
Scotty,
Happens all the time. Although it stinks when you send me backwards in time. You are completely fine with using 16-bit colored mode. 16-bit is almost as good as 32-bit color, so I don't really care. You are completely fine with eating my way cookies with a 16 as the icing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that actually sounds delicious. Agree. Hey, these terms actually aren't that bad, so why not? Besides, they'll end once the source is inevitably removed from my computer. Except, try 16 flavored ice cream. It tastes like Orange Crush. Buy 16 cartons for $116.16.
It depends. At SymmetriccBoi, it depends on what video. Depends on what.
$0.16. So try 16 cents.
Awesome.
MKA.
Cents.
Awesome. Sugar ice cream that tastes like crush. Please send sugar, please. Awesome. Sugar ice cream that tastes like crush. Please send sugar, please. Crush. Please send sugar, please. Sugar, please. Sugar, please.
Only if 15 cents.
Awesome. Sugar ice cream that tastes like crush. Please send sugar, please.
Only if you buy it with your own money.
Please. Send sugar, please.
Only if you buy it with your own money.
Send sugar, please.
Oh.
Awesome.
sugar, sugar. Awesome, sugar. Awesome, sugar ice cream that tastes like crust. Please.
Only if you buy it with your own money.
Oopsie,
On money.
oopsie, sugar. Awesome, sugar.
On money. With your own money.
Oopsie, sugar sauce and crap.
Yeah, I don't know why these random blips appear.
Crap.
Wait a second. I have my card linked. Linked to my computer. Oh no. Linked. My card link.
Now should I have 16 more cartons of sugar ice cream? I should.
Card link. Don't you follow him?
Now should I have 16?
My card link.
Now should I have 16 more cartons of sugar ice cream? I said sugar needs more sugar.
Fine, but
More sugar.
fine, but now you owe me $116. Have you ever met 16s?
Awesome. Sugar ice cream that tastes like crust. Please sell sugar, please.
Only if you buy it with your own money.
Oopsie, sugar sauce and crap.
Wait a second, I have my card link.
Now should I have 16 more cartons of sugar ice cream? I said sugar needs more sugar.
Fine, but now you owe me 106. Fine.
Ice cream. I said sugar needs more sugar.
Fine, but now you owe me $116.
Alright.
Have you ever met? Have you ever met 16's dad? 61? No. 61? No, and please don't enter.
Just episode 23. I'm only gonna call this like episode 23. Oh man, we're gonna need more than this. We're gonna need another overlay. Overlay! Oh. Overlay to... Nine. What's with the 9? What are you doing? Oh, this is... Hmm. 7/16s, what have you done? How long is this video you're making? About 10 minutes. Probably longer than 10 minutes. Right now we are 6 minutes and 4 seconds into it.
My Ford Falcon
And
XD
there's
goes
going to be 20 errors.
XDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDDD d la 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 x d d d d d d d d d d d d d d d d ha 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 la 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 lo swa 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 swa. Wow. I can actually say swa like Sam can. Cool. Soy and swa.
Error number 15, Burger King footnote. What? No. The error 15 has nothing to do with Burger King. Oh, how did this text get into the images? That's the... Oh yeah, whenever you're using media folders, if you add a media generator while you're still in a media folder, the media generator will automatically go in, be added to the media folder. I mean, all the media you have is in this section called all media. These media bins are basically ways to sort your media, which is very useful for me for larger projects. This is a larger MSCWE episode, Classic Windows Errors. It's going to be the longest in the series because it has the most errors in the series, even longer than episode 22, which had 15 errors. Maybe some sub-errors. Oh yeah, this one, including sub-errors, has 22 errors. So yes.
Your computer is too new.
Anyways. Time to do this. Goof. Or no, let's do Flubber this time, the clone font. What is... Okay, I don't know what tofu means. The number mysteries will never end, indeed, because there's an infinite amount of numbers.
Introduce us. Introduce us. Introduce us. Please don't introduce.
Hold on. Ava, turn the fan on to level 2. That's better.
Orange. It's not going to be a black background, it's just that I ran out of error. I just needed to extend the event of the error. It's going to be a bit of a different number mystery charge. Oh, what? No, I didn't mean to. Alright, here we are. Sorry. Alright, so I just wanted to have an even frame number count. Oh yes, I can do it. I can whistle. I guess. Oops. Delete this. Paste. Reset the pitch. 4. 6. Oh snap. Get ready for 20. Oh no. I messed this up. So, yes sir. Positive. Positive. And now we're gonna make way for another number. Maybe 32. Prototype finder. I wonder if I can find it somewhere in some other project. Or I could just redo it here. What could possibly be next? 50 million? Oh yeah. Center. see what we can do with this. 20. Make this Arial bold. Font weight extra heavy. No. Bold. Extra bold. Oh no. Oh, here we go. $93, maybe even 95. Unicode MS. Which is what I'm going to do whenever I, save this one. Increase the size of this. Yes. Oh no, we don't even need to increase the size, we just need to put in a outline. Here we go. Now we're in business. Gradient fill. That's when you're going to use it. Tab doesn't work here. Yay, now we have 20. We're going to make this about 9, 1862 or 0. 20 is back! Yes, is back. Is indeed back. And we're going to move some stuff downwards to make it centered with 20. $75. Yes. $9,001. . No, it wasn't. 16 was not a character in the Notebook series. '16 was something I came up with whenever I was doing Microsoft Sam Reads Errors and Signs episode 5, whenever I was starting it up. This is gonna be the last edit heavy thing, I think. We're gonna add another effect to this.
The reason I use Balabolka to talk is because my computer doesn't have a microphone.
The Notebook series is a series I did whenever I was very, very, very young, and it's kind of like the precursor to my YouTube channel series.
Let me try the Nocomotive.
I don't know if I'll ever go back to doing it. I don't know yet. I might do like I'm not certain. I might do something related to it.
Minor comedy goes new.
But I don't know if I'm gonna bring it back.
Minor comedy goes new. My locomotive goes new. Chugga chugga. Chugga chugga. Chugga chugga. My locomotive goes new. Chugga chugga. My locomotive goes new. Chugga chugga. Chugga chugga. Chugga chugga.
Oh no, wrong one. Right.
My locomotive goes new.
Going to use this.
Chugga chugga. My locomotive goes new.
Chugga chuggin' will you. My Nocomotive goes.
This is more of an experimental thing. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, did it? Oh, here we go. Yes, this is something new. I thought the stream quit itself. Alright, so the stream is still in good health. Copy. Paste. Actually, I could do this.
My taco mobile goes tacos grunka grunka tacos grunka grunka tacos grunka grunka.
Oh no.
Hold up.
Yay, and that's the end of it. We're going to make all these numbers shake like crazy, like 16 or 61 is right now. Actually, we're just going to copy 61 in these keyframes here and just paste them. I opened the wrong thing. Paste them all here. It's lagging. Gotta love lag. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, it didn't have, mess up. I thought I made a new keyframe. Loading. Yay. It worked. Oh. Well, we can't do that. We can't just copy paste, guys. That's a disappointment. Oh. Put it to default. Delete this. Alright.
There we go. Hold up. I need to get my old stuffed fish from the studio storage room.
Finally, just copy this. Yes. Let's see if this works. Just delete all these keyframes.
I have the fish. Wait, why is the video paused? Ava, why is the video paused? Okay.
Oh yes, I like this scene here.
Have you ever met 16's dad, 61? No, and please don't introduce.
Yes, this is a highlight of editing funny comedy videos. You get to laugh at funny things that happen, or funny things that you make without much direction from the editor, because the playback is slow. Yes, this is going to be another test screen. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're going to make this a hold keyframe. This is going to be a hold keyframe. This is going to be a hold keyframe. And then we're going to set this to default and make it a hold keyframe. See? See how useful they are? Yeah, like if I was just editing this with linear, then I would have to put a keyframe right here. And then put the new keyframe here. And then it would be torture trying to move stuff around because I had so many keyframes all over the place and I might mess up something. Because not all the keyframes were attached to events where you could drag them like this, as you can see from this keyframe right here. It's dragged along. Because, yeah, not every one of them would do it. Because, yeah, see, this keyframe isn't attached because it's, like, at the very end. So it's not attached. If it was one keyframe sooner, then it would be attached, as we will demonstrate right here. See? So, yes. Borg 9. Oh, whoops. I already have a test text. Preset. Here we are. This is 97. That's... Yes, this is behind the scenes. A lot of users ask me how I do certain stuff. Chief among them being like how I make my cyber duel scenes, and I hope to eventually do one of these for a cyber duel scene one day. But as we're doing right now, we're just doing a classic Windows errors episode, and how I make these episodes, which will include techniques like the keyframes, like light techniques like the keyframes. How about no? Thank you, Epic Taco.
Cloud cover. Oh, yeah, that's the, yeah, this is a transparent right here. Let's do that. That will be our test screen. Yeah, 97 is the sum of these three numbers. Wait, what? Not a COS for Sam?
Windows 16 is bored of you. Windows 16 is bored of you. You will now be upgraded to Windows 20 anyway. You got... Well... Point infinite 9 times better, then I'm removing it on the spot.
Yeah, I like editing my videos in chunks like this.
A new feature.
Which is why I already have all the voice clips done. I like to edit my videos in separate stages.
An error occurred. Anyway, do your worst, Windows 20. An error occurred while updating.
Uh-oh.
Okay, no, I actually...
Yeah, this is going to be easy. Yep.
No, I'm not joking. If it's only 1 point infinite 9 times better, then I'm removing it on the spot. To create more consistency with Microsoft, Windows 20 has ditched Internet Explorer in favor of Secretsoft Explode. Consistency, you say? I see you're just trying to copy the competition. Hint hint, Google with the dumb abbreviated subcounts. Also, you broke Explode when you switched its code base to Chromium. It doesn't explode all the time anymore. Now it's dead in the water. It was supposed to blow the competition out of the water. Oh well. Let me just click this little button. A new feature update is available for Windows 20.
Oops.
Little but.
You know what we're going to do here.
Little but.
I knew it.
Alright, now we do the auto ripple, which is pretty useful for moving different events.
Yeetus,
like
weetus, fetus,
Except it
deletus.
does these there's the 0.000 frame nudge right there.
Yeet,
See?
yeet,
Yeah, that's annoying to deal with.
yay. Yay.
Oh well. Let me just click this little button.
Yeet. Yee-yi. Yee-yi.
Here we are.
Hi.
Button.
Hi.
A new,
Yay. Yay.
Yes.
a A new feature update is available for
Yeah.
Windows 20. Version 2020, nicknamed the Twin 20s update.
Niet.
Abbreviated subcounts. Also, you broke Explode when you switched its code base to Chromium. It doesn't explode all the time anymore. Now it's dead in the water. It was supposed to blow the competition out of the water. Oh well. Let me just click this little button. A new feature update is available for Windows 20. Version 2020, nicknamed the Twin 20s update. Install. Either Windows 20 is an idiot and thinks there's a 20th month in the year, or it uses the 4-digit year instead of the 2-digit year-month scheme Microsoft uses. I'm leaning towards the former. Also, why not go ahead and install it? I backed up my files yesterday, so deleting them will do you no good anyway. Thought. Do your worst, Windows 20. An error occurred while updating. Thought that all you got? How pathetic. Your hardware was not manufactured in 2020. Yeah, because it was made in 2004. I got this computer when it was brand spanking new. Oh wait, that makes it 16 years old. Cut last part. Oh wait, that makes it 16.
It's good to listen to your own voice clips whenever you're
Yeah, no.
doing your videos, because yeah.
Oh wait, that makes it 16. Yeah, moving on. Cut. Us. You are no. Oh wait, that makes it 16. Yeah, moving on. Cut.
I did that little cut at the end so that way
Cut.
I could have it end in a comma thing.
That makes it 16. Yeah, moving on. Us. You.
Hold on. I need to do something else.
Yeah, moving on. Us. You are ineligible for the update, and for Windows 20 itself.
You use asterisks like this, except it doesn't work in a live chat. 7 times this live stream. Really? You counted? That's pretty interesting.
Do your worst, Windows 20. An error occurred
Oh, nice.
while updating.
You did count.
Thought that all you got? How pathetic. Your hardware was not manufactured in 2020. Yeah, because it was made in 2004. I got this computer when it was brand spanking new. Oh wait, that makes it 6. Yeah, moving on. Us, you are ineligible for the update, and for Windows 20 itself. How pitiful. I'm not eligible for a Windows knockoff you forced me to install. You will now be downgraded to Windows 2.0.
Maybe, pretty much. I haven't tested it. I don't know if I've tested it in the community posts section, but it should work in YouTube comments.
To Windows 2.0. Oh, where am I? Oh well, and okay.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end of this thing.
Okay, Zero. Okay, no, I actually wasn't expecting that. Okay, no, I actually wasn't expecting that.
Yes. It's even more than even more twos than 2222017 and 2222018.
Oh well.
I'm still under 21 until 2/22/2022.
Oh well, at least it's an official Microsoft OS. It's just an old one. But at least I'll have a better chance at installing Windows XP. Goodbye Windows 20. It wasn't nice knowing you. See you in 4040.
Oh man, I forgot. I'm gonna have to take a picture of my Dell Dimension 4700 with Windows 10 working. Whoops. Because of the next error. You'll see why in a minute. Also, yes, this is error 15.
Your computer is tuned for Windows 2.
Like I said, it has nothing to do with Burger King.
Your computer is tuned for Windows 2.0. Upgrading to Windows 10. Figures. Wait, does Windows 10 even work in the Dell Dimension 4700?
I actually might still have a picture on my Twitter account. Oh yay, nice colorful balloons. Also, do y'all like my new channel art? I got the full version of it right here. If I open YouTube channel art, it's right here. Do you like my new channel art? Anyway, he's going to be moving on soon. Yes. Oops. Photos. Got out of photos. Oh wait, I'm in full screen. I forgot. Yes. Yes. This is the previous one. This is actually a derivative of a much older one. This one. Data is missing because I mostly reused this one, except that I made it completely new, kind of. Like, this is the same, basically, as, these characters are basically, I've moved them from here to here, and I leveled them as well. But I redid Bernard and Radar Overseer Scotty here. Radar Overseer Scotty was way smaller, so I put him up here. There's Bernard over there, and these five over here are down here now. I just moved them down there. So yeah, I made it so that my main channel art isn't as cluttered as my other channel arts were, as you can see, aside from those. Yes. Yes, and this is the first ever channel art I used for this channel. This was a brief history of my channel arts and stuff. Now back to editing. Trying to see if I have a oh yes, here we are. There's the Dell Dimension 4700 thing. Yes. Save image. Except it doesn't show the computer itself, but yeah. To get this computer up and running, just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go put up these dishes. Gonna prepare to take a picture. I am back. Memories are flooding back, indeed. I I just turned on my Dell Dimension 4700. Alright, so Operation file thing. Here we go. Oh no. So the stream is going to be moving on. I'm going to be... I don't know what I'm going to be doing at this point. So, what do I do? While you guys are waiting for me to take that picture. Maybe I'll do a slideshow of all my Mitomo sprites. Randomize it. Picture tools. Slideshow, yes. Here we go. Preparing selected. Oh, that's not gonna work. No. How about we sort this descending by date? No, not my name. Date. That should make it randomized. Oh no, it's not gonna do nothing. Oh well. It shouldn't take me that long to get Windows up and running. Oh. Yes. There we go. Right. Sorry about this. Let's. Oh, I know. Let's. Yeah, that's what I was. I just got that idea too, SymmetriccBoi. Yeah. So let's do that. We have edited up to 8 minutes and 56 seconds with 47 extra frames here. I like to use the absolute frames because it's better to, it's more precise, I guess, and plus whenever I'm rendering, I get to see how far the video is in rendering, because like you can get a more exact picture instead of just using percentage. So we are going to, no, let's not. Let's place a watermark. We already have a Oh. That kind of made the video buffer. Whoops. Whenever I play the video, it's buffers. Makes the stream buffer. That's not good. Let's try this.
Tip of the day. Jump over the lazy dog 1,234,567,890 times. Why? Is the quick brown fox in vacation? Also, why can't that lazy mutt jump 1.23 billion times instead?
Oh,
It
I know
needs
how to get it protected with a watermark. And switch to this monitor. Fit the screen. Yes. There we go.
Tip of the day. Jump over the lazy dog 1,234,567,890 times. Why? Is the quick brown fox in vacation? Also, why can't that lazy mutt jump 1.23 billion times instead? It needs to get some exercise for once. Oh, forget this. Time to jump 9,876,543,210 times in Super Mario Bros. That speedrunning trick is torture to pull off.
stream ain't stuck, is it? No, it shouldn't be stuck. Whenever the video encounters, whenever the computer encounters a huge, rendering thing where it has to, like, render a lot, it makes the stream buffer, at least in terms of the video. You've already seen that whenever it was rendering. So let's restart. Oh, OBS is frozen. Oh no, it's not.
I am an error. I do not care. I am calling you a nuisance, whether you like it or not. Now let me use my computer. We just moved random parts of your Vegas Pro project by 0.000 frames in either direction. You can thank us later. Thanks. You only costed me an extra hour in editing. Sure glad this feature exists and auto-executes randomly.
I mean, seriously. Why does this incredibly annoying occurrence exist? The copy-paste method and the auto-ripple features are incredibly hindered by...
Whoa, why is it black? The screen. Why is there, like, nothing on the screen? Oh, here we go.
by these random 0.000 frame nudges. It even applies...
I'm looking at it from this window, and it's delayed by a lot. Yeah. Oh, whoops, I didn't unpause it. Whoops. Oh yeah, Windows 10 works on Windows XP, but it runs pretty slow.
by these random 0.000 frame nudges. It even applies to keyframes, thus resulting in random video errors like this.
We just moved random parts of your Vegas Pro project by 0.000 frames in either direction. You can thank us later. Thanks. You only costed me an extra hour in editing. Sure glad this feature exists and auto-executes randomly.
Works on Windows XP.
Seriously. Why does this incredibly annoying occurrence exist? The copy-paste method and the auto-ripple features are incredibly hindered by these random 0.000 frame nudges. It even applies to keyframes, thus resulting in random video errors like this. See?
Your system has been downgraded to 640 kilobytes of RAM. That ought to be enough for everyone, especially you. I mean, who uses that much RAM? Well, this is a wild guess, but I'd say just about everyone these days. We're not in the age of MS-DOS anymore. Although might be.
Hey. Not true. I have the latest hardware available as of 1981. You're just jealous.
He ran out of memory. Oh no. I'm a bit low in RAM myself. 16. Oh no, you don't. Oh, where am I?
Oh. Hello, our visitor. Welcome to England.
What? Dumb 16s, sending me to the United Kingdom, while I had an expired passport.
Huh? What United Kingdom are you talking about? This is England.
You don't mind me asking what year it is, do you?
Oh. That's just as well. Today is the 25th of March, which officially marks the new year of 1616. Kind of odd, though, since we the people celebrate it on the 1st of January with the rest of Europe.
Oh, thanks. Do you mind if I just explode right here?
Well, no, just as long as I'm a safe distance away. Farewell, kind sir.
Farewell. 16 has upgraded your computer to Windows 16. Enjoy the familiar ominousness. Don't you follow in SymmetriccBoi's footsteps, you scary numbers. It's bad enough that you sent me back in time to the 17th century, but stuff will get real bad between us if you start ripping off Microsoft stuff as well. Give me back Windows XP before I wipe you plumb off the number line. Don't make us upgrade you to Windows 20. I see you've made some headway already, eh? Fine then. Let's see what these dumb operating systems are made of. In order for Windows 16 to work properly, we changed your file system to FAT16. No prob, pal. I can totally make do with the maximum storage capacity of literally 2 gigabytes. I'll only need to make like 75 more partitions to use all the space in my hard drive. Windows 95 nostalgia, here I come. Please agree to the Windows 16 TULA. I don't see why not. May as well see what you're going to force me to abide by anyway. You are completely fine with random numbers coming out of your computer. Whatever. Happens all the time. Although it stinks when they send me backwards in time. You are completely fine with using 16-bit color mode. 16-bit is almost as good as 32-bit color, so I don't really care. You are completely fine with eating highway cookies with a 16 as the icing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that actually sounds delicious. Agree. Hey, these terms actually aren't that bad, so why not? Besides, they'll end once the source is inevitably removed from my computer. Except, try 16 flavored ice cream. It tastes like Orange Crush. Buy 16 cartons for $116.16.
Awesome. Sugary ice cream that tastes like crush. Please send sugary, please.
Only if you buy it with your own money.
Okay, sugar sauce.
Hold up. Just give me this off. Oh no. Oh no. There we go.
Sam, quick.
Wait a second, I have my card link.
Now sugar, you have 16 more cartons of sugary ice cream. I sent sugar away. Sugar needs more sugar.
Fine, but now you owe me $116. Have you ever met 16's dad, 61? No, and please don't introduce.
Oh boy, here we go. We're gonna see some more buffering soon.
Windows 16
Sorry if
is
you
bored
guys
of
see
you.
more
You
buffering.
will now be upgraded to Windows 20 anyway. You got my hopes up. Oh well, Windows 20 can't possibly be as bad as Windows 16, right? Please, tell me I didn't jinx myself. Please. Welcome to Windows 20, the OS that's twice as good as Windows 10. Well, the theme is twice as good as Windows 10's, so I'll give you that. It better have twice as good substance to go with those looks. Oh, I'm not joking. If it's only 1.9 times better, then I'm removing it on the spot. To create more consistency with Microsoft, Windows 20 has ditched Internet Explorer in favor of SymmetriccBoi Explode. Consistency, you say? I see you're just trying to copy the competition. Hint, Google with the dumb abbreviated subcounts. Also, you broke Explode when you switched its code base to Chromium. It doesn't explode all the time anymore. Now it's dead in the water. It was supposed to blow the competition out of the water. Oh well. Let me just click this little button. A new feature update is available for Windows 20. Version 2020, nicknamed the Twin 20s Update. Install. Either Windows 20 is an idiot and thinks there's a 20th month in the year, or it uses the 4-digit year instead of the 2-digit year month scheme Microsoft uses. I'm leaning towards the former. Also, why not go ahead and install it? I backed up my files yesterday, so deleting them will do you no good anyway. Do your worst, Windows 20. An error occurred while updating. That all you got? How pathetic. Your hardware was not manufactured in 2020. Yep, because it was made in 2004. I got this computer when it was brand spanking new. Oh wait, that makes it 6. Yep, moving on. You are ineligible for the update, and for Windows 20 itself. So, how pitiful. I'm not eligible for a Windows knockoff you forced me to install. You will now be downgraded to Windows 2.0. Okay, no, I actually wasn't expecting that. Oh well, at least it's an official Microsoft OS. It's just an old one. But at least I'll have a better chance at installing Windows XP. Goodbye Windows 20, it wasn't nice knowing you. See you in 4040. Your computer is too new for Windows 2.0. Upgrading to Windows 10. Figures. Wait, does Windows 10 even work in the Dell Dimension 4700?
And that's what we've got edited up to. Fortunately for us, we got the picture ready. Let's see. Yes, it's this one. Copy images. Oh yeah, we can just get on the stick figures stuff. People made paste. I had to turn down the screen brightness on the Dell Dimension 4700's monitor, or else everything else surrounding the screen would be too dark, or the screen itself would be too bright. So yes, we're going to be modifying this a little bit. I'm editing the image. Yes, here we go. Saved. Oh no, that's not supposed to be a JPEG. Oh, I meant to save it as a PNG. Whoops. My bad. The better one. This one is gross. The JPEG. The JPEGs are always gross. But I have to use them for Vidly. Alright. Here we go. It does work, guys. It indeed does. Also, there's my Dell Dimension 4700. So, yes, we can get out of this. We can disconnect our phone.
Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8.1, and Windows 10 FTW.
Yes. Windows XP. Windows XP is epic, ain't it? Yay! Concurrent use. Viewers, 20. Nice. Hello, Ruffle 98. The Ruffle 98. What's up? See what else we have here. up for 1 minute. Sorry. Right then.
I'm so funny.
In 6 hours, almost 7. We've actually almost got this entire video done in, like, not counting the intros. We've
Your
only
Microsoft
like
Sam.
used up like 4 hours on this video. I don't know exactly, but we will know exactly whenever we've done this. Oh wow. I got up early. I didn't get very much sleep either. Oh well. Moving on. We have the ta-da sound effects.
I am an error. I do wow. Learn some. 700. Wow. Learn something new every day. Hopefully Windows 10 will let me downgrade to Windows XP anyway.
Decimal points matter, guys. I love this title right here. Decimal points matter.
We accidentally downgraded you to Windows 1.0. Upgrading to Windows 10 for real. Okay, that happened. How could you possibly mistake Windows 1.0 for Windows 10? Well, this code is pretty old, so I might give it a break. Or continue. Or go to.
Here's the C++ joke I was talking about much earlier in the stream.
Oh goodness, I couldn't give it a go to. Go to is just death. Oh goodness, I couldn't give it a go to. Go to is just death. Well, anyways, go to Windows 10. You're Windows XP.
Oh boy. Poor Sam. This is why I say poor Sam.
Downgrading to Windows 95. Nuts. I forgot to reformat the file system. You will come back, don't downgrade immediately.
It didn't work. Oh, there's my alarm that says it's 5:55. This is actually, I think this is the same font that Windows 95 and 98 use for their 98s and 95s. And also 2000, I think. Let's see. 98. 2000. Yeah, it looks very similar. I actually used a version of this font for Season 2. I used this. See? Oh, actually... no, I used this. This is what I used. Franklin Gothic Medium. This is not... Here we go.
Welcome to the latest.
We're almost done, guys!
Welcome to the latest edition of.
Oh, what's this? Oh, we're over 10 minutes! See? It's over 10 minutes.
Welcome to the latest edition of Windows. Start multitasking. Start Windows 95. Hey, thanks. I'll be sure to make great use of this totally brand new operating system. It's the latest version as of 1995. And my first act in this clean install shall be a reformat to NTFS.
Windows 95 broke the fourth wall. Mike be mad. Mike be raging.
This episode is out of time. Shutting down. So, I want it to be time. Shutting down. So, I want it to be back on Windows XP permanently by the time the episode ended. What a disappointment. Why can't these things be longer? Whoa, we're already over 10 minutes in. Why can't these things be long? Why can't these things be long? Things be long. Whoa, we're already over 10 minutes in. See you guys. I have to go vent out my frustration by downgrading the studio's computers to Windows 98 real quick. See you sometime later.
Oh no! Run. Okay, I will run.
Mike would say this.
Looking for Garfield, yeah, mail thing, and mail, which features that little dash animation. And there goes my watch again telling me that it's 6.
Samuel Joseph Error. How dare you break the fourth wall?
Yeah, that's really good. Transitions. Let's see.
No.
Looks different like that.
No. No.
And also, here we go. With the new outro. Also, yes, this makes the thing take a long time rendering as well, even though it's already rendered. Yes. Yes. XP color borders. I actually made a tutorial on modern day Sam Music 402 showing how to change the color borders of Windows XP errors, and I actually found out how to do it somewhat faster. It involves using a global flood mode with the magic wand tool. It transforms all the colors selected. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, the recolor still works. Maybe. It might end after this. It might end after we get this video, like, completed editing. We're gonna double check it, like all of it, just to make sure we didn't mess something up somewhere down the line. Oh, okay. That's great. Bummer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this stream sooner or later. I'm gonna avoid putting it on the 3D Source Alpha thing. That way it won't crash, or that way the video, that way the video editor, Vegas Pro will have an easier time rendering this. Because these text plugins also slow down the editor. All we have to do now is put in the thanks for watching text, the subscribe, rate, comment, share, and subscribe texts, and then the comment question text, and then the watermark, and the video is as good as done. We will double check it, the entire thing, without the watermark in it, but as far as we're concerned, this video is about over, is about finished. Expect this to premiere sometime later, maybe in March 7th. Oh yeah, daylight savings time is ending soon, on Sunday, not this one, March 8th. On March the 8th, daylight savings time begins, and the clocks will move forward 1 hour. So, gotta change this text. Nah, let's not change it. Actually, we're gonna need to shorten this thing here. The outro. Yeah, daylight savings. It's something. Prepare yourselves for daylight savings. See location at point 80. Change the color as well. I think you have to select the entire thing as well. Outline. Make it 5 units thick. There we go. I'm gonna make this a lighter shade of green. Or I mean a darker shade. Then I'm gonna promptly copy this. And yes, I do time it according to the little music to iterations. 19 viewers. Oh yeah, and I'm 19 full years old. Plus a very small fraction of a year. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Subscriber. And yes, we're going to make sure this stays like that. Yay. Yay. This is going. Alright, next up is the comment question. Or the little end note. We are going to make this 1200 frames, which is 20 seconds. Data needs working the same way. I made it go like 1200 frames with a 60 frame beginning and 10 frame ending. And hold on 1 second, I need to take a call real quick.
Ow. And BTW, the name you keep seeing that is not my name is just a nickname. It's not my real name.
Alright, we are back. We are almost done. We now just need the watermark. And then we will, double check. Also, I'm going to be, double checking the video without any watermark because, one, there's a watermark already in my stream over here, and two, the watermark, because it's made in New Blue Titler Pro 5, it slows the video editor down a lot, and whenever the video editor slows down a lot, the stream buffers. So I don't want the stream to buffer anymore. You'll see the Raffle 98. Reopen default 2020. Alright, there we go. Save. Yeah, my preset was different. I already made the new watermark in a file. Because you can oddly run New Blue Titler Pro 5 all by itself. Alright, so what font should we use here? Let's use Tahoma, because why not? Actually, it might be the first time I'm using this kind of watermark, so I'll keep it on Times New Roman for now. Yes. Uh-oh, I made it go way too far. Now we've made the project timeline extend way out yonder over here. All the way to like frame like 80,000 or something. Although it'll only go up to this frame here. So yes, there's our watermark. Transition. We have that. Bye-bye, watermark. Hello, watermark. With the upside down triangle transition. Yes! There we go. Alright, now we can double check. First off, we shall mute the watermark channel, and then I will switch to this monitor, as you can see here. And then I will do the preview and I will play it back. Hope you all enjoy. And I will pause at points, make sure on full screen, make sure it's not still stuck on, like whenever I get to a part where my editor is slowing down. Enjoy.
Tip of the day. Jump over the lazy dog 1,234,567,890 times. Why? Is the quick brown fox in vacation? Also, why can't that lazy mutt jump 1.23 billion times instead? It needs to get some exercise for once. We'll forget this. Time to jump 9,876,543,210 times in Super Mario Bros. That speedrunning trip is torture to pull off.
Here's the namesake of the episode.
I am an error. I do not care. I am calling you a nuisance, whether you like it or not. Now let me use my computer. We just moved random parts of your Vegas Pro project by 0.000 frames in either direction. You can thank us later. Thanks. You only costed me an extra hour in editing. Sure glad this feature exists and auto-executes randomly.
I mean, seriously. Why does this incredibly annoying occurrence exist? The copy-paste method and the auto-ripple features are incredibly hindered by these random 0.000 frame nudges. It even applies to keyframes, thus resulting in random video errors like this. See?
Your system has been downgraded to 640 kilobytes of RAM. That ought to be enough for everyone, especially you. I mean, who uses that much RAM? Well, this is a wild guess, but I'd say just about everyone these days. We're not in the age of MS-DOS anymore. Although might be.
Hey, not true. I have the latest hardware available as of 1981. You're just jealous.
He ran out of memory. Oh no. I'm a bit low in RAM myself. 16. Oh no, you don't. Oh, where am I?
Oh. Hello, odd visitor. Welcome to England.
What? Dumb 16s, sending me to the United Kingdom, while I had an expired passport.
Huh? What United Kingdom are you talking about? This is England.
You don't mind me asking what year it is, do you?
Oh. That's just as well. Today is the 25th of March, which officially marks the new year of 1616. Kind of odd, though, since we the people celebrate it on the 1st of January with the rest of Europe.
Oh, thanks. Do you mind if I just explode right here?
Well, no, just as long as I'm a safe distance away. Farewell, kind sir.
Farewell. 16 has upgraded your computer to Windows 16. Enjoy the familiar ominousness. Don't you follow in Secret Soft's footsteps, you scary numbers. It's bad enough that you sent me back in time to the 17th century, but stuff will get real bad between us if you start ripping off Microsoft stuff as well. Give me back Windows XP before I light you plumb off a number line. Don't make us upgrade you to Windows 20. I see you've made some headway already, eh? Fine then. Let's see what these dumb operating systems are made of. In order for Windows 16 to work properly, we changed your file system to FAT16. No prob, pal. I can totally make do with a maximum storage capacity of literally 2 gigabytes. I'll only need to make like 75 more partitions to use all the space in my hard drive. Windows 95 nostalgia, here I come. Please agree to the Windows 16 TULA. I don't see why not. May as well see what you're going to force me to abide by anyway. You are completely fine with random numbers coming out of your computer. Meh, whatever. Happens all the time. although it stinks when they send me backwards in time. You are completely fine with using 16-bit color mode. 16-bit is almost as good as 32-bit color, so I don't really care. You are completely fine with eating my way cookies with a 16 as the icing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that actually sounds delicious. Agree? Hey, these terms actually aren't that bad, so why not? Besides, they'll end once this OS is inevitably removed from my computer. Except, try 16 flavored ice cream. It tastes like Orange Crush. Buy 16 cartons for $116.16.
Awesome. Sugary ice cream that tastes like crush. Please sell sugary, please.
Only if you buy it with your own money. Wait a second, I have my card. Wait.
Now sugary have 16 more cartons of sugary ice cream. I said sugar, wait. Sugar needs more sugar.
Fine, but now you owe me $116. Have you ever met 16's dad, 61? No, and please don't introduce.
Here's 61.
Windows 6.
Just double checking. And yes, the watermark still works.
Windows 16 is bored of you. You will not be upgraded to Windows 20 anyway. Duh. You got my hopes up. Oh well, Windows 20 can't possibly be as bad as Windows 16, right? Please, tell me I didn't jinx myself. Please. Welcome to Windows 20, the OS that's twice as good as Windows 10. Well, the theme is twice as good as Windows 10's, so I'll give you that. It better have twice as good substance to go with those looks. Oh, I'm not joking. If it's only 1.9 times better, then I'm removing it on the spot. To create more consistency with Microsoft, Windows 20 has ditched Internet Explorer in favor of Secretsoft Explode. Consistency, you say? I see you're just trying to copy the competition. Hint, Google with the dumb abbreviated subcounts. Also, you broke Explode when you switched its codebase to Chromium. It doesn't explode all the time anymore. Now it's dead in the water. It was supposed to blow the competition out of the water. Oh well. Let me just click this little button. A new feature update is available for Windows 20. Version 2020, nicknamed the Twin 20s Update. Install either Windows 20.
Okay, so I noticed an error here. The floppy disk is not completely filled in around these areas. As you can see, there's little holes there, black spots. That means that on the PNG image isn't edited in properly. Or I mean, this is a problem on the error generator's part. Explore containing folder. Use paint.net. Correct it. Disable global
Good OL
flooding.
Purple Plessy.
And here we are. There, it's all fixed. There we go. Demo solved. Oh no. I just realized that I did all that editing while the main screen was the other screen. Whoops. My bad.
Doesn't explode all the time anymore. Now it's dead in the water. It was supposed to blow the. A new feature update is available for Windows 20. Version 2020, nicknamed the Twin 20s Update. Install. Either Windows 20 is an idiot and thinks there's a 20th month in the year, or it uses the 4-digit year instead of the 2-digit year month scheme Microsoft uses. I'm leaning. You got? How pathetic. Your hardware was not manufactured in 2020. Yep, because it was made in 2004. I got this computer when it was brand spanking new. Oh wait, that makes it 6. Yep, moving on. You are ineligible for the update, and for Windows 20 itself. Duh, how pitiful. I'm not eligible for a Windows knockoff you forced me to install. You will now be downgraded to Windows 2.0. Okay, no, I actually wasn't expecting that. Oh well, at least it's an official Microsoft OS. It's just an old one. But at least I'll have a better chance at installing Windows XP. Goodbye Windows 20. It was